We're all human beings. We come into this world equal. We have created inequality, and it's time that it gets fixed.
So a lot of the stereotypes that we have today that are still affecting people of color and Black people in the community come from racist ideas, which initially started from racist policies.
If you don't see me as Black, you're not seeing me because I'm Black. And because I'm Black, I have a different experience in the world than a white person has.
So there's racism in all of those areas. There is no place in society, like Vasco said, where there isn't racism.
They are okay in sport with talking to Black people and brown people about race. They are not okay with talking to GMs and presidents and white people about racism. They are not.
We can help people change and say, do we still want to continue to practice that this practice was way back this? It has no substantial barrier to today, yet we still keep that mindset. We still keep that practice. We have to understand history. We have to understand the words that were used so that people can begin to understand this is where this came from.
So we can either be academic about how we teach the history of racism, or we can be complacent. And if we're going to be academic about it, then we can really self-assess and work on our own understanding of it and get to the facts with the students, or we can be complacent about it and we can teach them the lies that have been a part of our education or our society in general.
When people think about what can be done now, that they will think, what is the right side of history that I want to be on in the future? And what are the actions that I can take now to be on that right side of history?
And being a Native person in America, it's so hard, and just growing through that intergenerational trauma and growing, like some years I'm just so mad at Thanksgiving, other years I don't care. And then it's difficult.
We have to, in a purposeful way, create situations like this conversation. I consider this conversation a sacred space. I feel safe here. I feel heard. And I feel as though I respect all that is being given to me. But it didn't just happen. We didn't just run into each other on the street and get on Zoom and have a conversation. We had people that we trusted that asked us to come together.
Treat people with respect and treat people honestly. And that's how we're going to do better.
Yep.
And thanks for your groundbreaking show. I mean, it is unique, and we're really appreciative of that. So
yes.